This is N1SAV, the Western Mass Traffic Net. We'll begin in about 1 minute. Would anyone like to use the repeater before we begin?
K1FFKPL162.2.
Good morning. This is Cycle 1 of the ARRL Western Massachusetts Traffic Net for February 5th, 2015. This net meets daily at 10 a.m., 10:15 or so on Sunday on the No-Mark Mount Greylock K1FFK 146.91 repeater. The purpose of this net is to handle any messages between cities and towns of Western Massachusetts and to provide liaison to the first region net that meets on 3948 kilohertz at 1:45 p.m. local time. This is a directed net. Please do not break the net unless you have emergency or priority traffic. Please do not leave the net without first informing the net control station whenever possible. Your net control station today is November 1, Sierra Alpha Victor. My name is Jeff, and I am in Pittsfield, Massachusetts. At this time, are there any stations holding emergency or priority traffic? Emergency or priority only. Please call now. Nothing heard. Okay, now net control is looking for our first region liaison station, Alpha Bravo 1, Tango Charlie. Paul, please call and list any traffic. Again, nothing heard. Now net control is looking for any stations holding traffic or announcements for the net. Traffic or announcements only. Your call signs, please.
Here be November 1, Quebec, Oscar, Victor, N1, QOV, OB. In Pittsfield, I am running commercial power. Commercial power. I have no traffic for the net. We'll do some short announcements after check-ins, please, Jeff.
Okay, thank you for that, Obi. Stand by, please. Net control is now looking for any stations, any and all stations wishing to check into the Western Mass Traffic Net. Your call signs, please.
There is November 1, Alpha, November Delta, Doug in Munson. Commercial power, I hold no traffic. And it is, I'm trying to see, 36 degrees and snowing in beautiful downtown Munson. This is Kilo Bravo 1, Yankee Echo Alpha, in Sandusfield. Mobile, slow traffic. Good morning, Jeff, and good morning to the net. This is N1SAV, commercial power, no traffic. This is Kilo Charlie 1, Bravo Yankee Delta, Rich in Pittsfield, battery power, no traffic. Good morning. This is Kilo Bravo 1, Y Yankee, P Peter C Charlie, KB1, YPC, Bryan, Enfield, Connecticut, commercial power and no traffic. Good morning. Here is
Alpha 1, November, Tango, India. Your name is John. The QTH is in Northampton. We're running commercial power today. And our temperature is dropping. We've gone from 30 down, we're down to 27. So it's dropping as the day progresses.
Here is Kilo Charlie 1, Alpha Echo Oscar. Rich in Lovell, Massachusetts. Commercial power, no traffic. Good morning to the net. This is November 1, Quebec Kilo Oscar. Eric, wear mask. Commercial power, about 30 degrees with about 5 inches of snow on the ground. This is Whiskey 1 Echo Romeo Foxtrot, Tony Pittsfield. Commercial power, there's about 6-8 inches of snow around here. And no traffic.
All right, I'll grab it there. Nice call up this morning. Oh, let's see. We have N1QOVOB. Good morning. And good morning to Doug, N1AND. KB1YEO Mario. Good morning. N1XBI Ramon. Good morning. And KC1BYD Rich. Good morning. And also good morning to Brian. KB1YPC. Good morning, John. WA1NTI. KC1AEO Rich, good morning to you, and good morning to Eric, N1QKO, and good morning to Tony, W1ERF. Further stations for the Western Mass Traffic Net. Okay, nothing else heard at the moment. Obi, why don't you go ahead with a few announcements?
Okay, and if Eric wants to give the particulars, I'll. Anyway, currently in Pittsfield, I've measured between 5 and 6 inches. Light snow falling at the moment, 19 degrees Fahrenheit. Wind out of the north at 12, gusting 2, Tango Oscar, 20 miles an hour, and the wind chill is at 6 above. Passes of the ISS, what do you got here? 4 or 5, starting at 5:40 p.m. this afternoon, then every hour and a half, and streaming live video from the ISS at helloearth.us, or there's a few other spots if you Google it. We got here, coming up this weekend, Hamfest Flea Market, 7th February, Springfield, Vermont, and Augusta, Maine. Solar flux index is at 145, A is 9, K is 3, and the count is 85. No big blobs of the HF, propagation showing, gathered from the APRS system. And that's about it from here, I guess. N1QOV, back to that.
Okay, thank you, Obi. Further stations for the Western Mass Traffic Net.
This is Alpha Bravo 1 Tango Charlie, AB1TC. Paul, running battery power. Morning to everybody on the net. I've been spending my whole life plowing. At this time, to this moment, there is no traffic for Western Mass Region 1. Back to net control.
Okay, thank you for that, Paul. I could recognize AB1TC. Good morning to you. And, Paul, did you say battery power?
K1FFK. That's a Roger.
Okay, thank you for that, Paul. Appreciate it. Obi, do you have anything further?
Well, I can give all the advisories and junk unless Eric's got that at hand.
No, Obi, I don't have anything up to date, so if you got something current, please go ahead.
Okay, well, looking at the 5 day, whatever, it looks like snow right through from today, maybe clear tonight, but Friday snow up through Monday. My thing is showing, and urgent winter weather message, wind chill advisories this evening to 9 a.m. Friday, blah, blah, blah. Bitterly cold, windy. Wind chill advisory again, and hazardous weather, wind chill again. So it's going to be cold, peeps. N1QV back tonight.
Okay, thank you, Obi. Appreciate it. Okay, further stations for the Western Mass Traffic Net. Okay, nothing heard. So I guess with that, this will close Cycle 1 of the ARRL Western Mass Traffic Net. I would like to thank the Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club for the use of the Mount Greylock K1FFK 146.91 repeater. The time is now 10 hours and 11 minutes. I now return the repeater back to normal amateur radio use. And I would like to thank all the stations who checked in and those who stood by while the net was being conducted. This is N1SAV, now signing clear. 7-3, and have a great day, everybody.
And one additional from N1QV. I know the net's cold.
Sure, go ahead, Obi.
Yep, Jessica KC1 AZ, whoever she is, will be, I guess, doing the net this Saturday, the Cycle 1. Please give her all the courtesy and help you can. Thank you very much, N1QV.